Okay, so this is something we don't do very often on the farm. We are going to reseed this field behind me this autumn. Okay, so it's permanent pasture. Most of the farm is permanent pasture, which we graze for the cattle, and some of it, you know, we cut for silage. This one, I don't think it's been ploughed in my lifetime. A few people commented a while ago, oh, look at all the nettles and thistles over it, it's a bit of a mess. It's got docks in it as well, but also, realistically, the grass is quite worn out. It's got very tired. We can have a look at it. So, it's not very productive grassland. A lot of this sort of grass, not very great for the cows. It's just not doing very well. So, we've basically decided we're going to go and reseed this autumn. So Ed will be coming in to spray this off. We'll spray this off with a weed killer, probably Roundup, glycophosphate. I think it's glycophosphate, is it call it? Glyco something or other, Roundup. And then basically what's going to happen, it's going to be ploughed. Well, it's going to have a load of muck on it. It's going to be ploughed up. We're going to put some lime on it to correct the pH on it. And then it's going to be reseeded back into permanent pasture with a good mix of Italian rye grasses. I'll have a look at the mix another day. I've already chosen the seed. I think it's £63 an acre bag, and we've got 7 acres to do here. So, and I'll probably do the rolling on the end because I can do that myself. I haven't got the rest of the cultivation equipment. But all in all, we're going to reseed this field. So it'll be an interesting little project just to see how this goes. Whether I can capture all the cultivations, I don't know, but we'll certainly follow this through and see how it turns out. Hopefully we'll get a good lot of new grass next spring, and the cows will probably milk a lot better on this than what they do at the moment, because, you know, they come out here a lot, but it's not very productive. We've been a bit slack on keeping up on some of things like this, but, you know, it's an expensive job to reseed, but also you don't always have the time with all the other things to go on to concentrate on this. But we're going to sort it out. Keep watching. Here's Ed with the sprayer. We're going to go and spray that field. So Ed's here filling in the sprayer sheets because we've got to keep records of everything we spray on the farm. So we put down things like the wind speed, the sort of chemical we're using, the date it's supplied, everything like that. So it's all traceable. We're just filling up with water, and you can see there's the hopper. 500 litres of water. And then we're going to spray it. We'll have a little walk round the sprayer while that's filling up. So you can see the little nozzles, and there's different nozzles, I presume, for different operations, and you must just flick those round. It looks like a hopper you can add extra stuff into. Maybe that's for washing it out. It says pre-wash. Big tank in here, that's the litre into the water, and the spray goes in somewhere else. We'll find that in a minute. Nice to see it up close for a change, isn't it? Agri-buggy. The agri-buggy. Let's have a little hop in. Ooh, look at all this kit. Just realised copyrighted music. I better get out of there. They might blank that. Anyway. Rinse section spray. We want spray. Right, so this is the Roundup. This is powdered Roundup going in. So that is what's going to kill all the grass. It'll kill everything. It's a broad spectrum, so it won't just kill weeds, it kills everything. Ed's putting that in now. There we go, that mixes in. Oh, you see it mixing. Look at that. So that'll mix in. We'll catch up in a minute in the field with Ed. We're just finishing off here. We'll catch up in the field, Ed spraying off the field. Here we go. So here's the field ready for spraying. And here's the sprayer coming along now. Ed will be here any minute. There he is. Oh, it's a bit windy out here. Here we go. I'm not going to get too close, don't want to whiff of this stuff. We'll just get Ed loading up, or opening up. And then I'll go back and finish my lunch. Here we go, look. Marvellous bit of kit, this. Look at that. Look how that opens up. Whoa. That's a big boom, isn't it? Look at that width. It won't take long to do that. There you go. Just lowering it down. It won't be long before he turns that on. There we go. Now that stuff will kill everything, and it won't be that long before this is all turning yellow. We'll come back out here and have a look when it does. Just video him going down there. So the next stage will be me putting some muck on here. Following that, it'll get ploughed. Let's see if I can zoom in on the spray in there, look. Alright, so really this is part one of our reseeding of this field. Preparation before drilling. Well, the next part hopefully will be when it goes yellow and we have a look at maybe some ploughing or something, but in the meantime, back for lunch for me. Make sure I wash my hands, don't want to make sure I got any of that spray on me, and I'll keep you posted how we're doing. It's always interesting when you get a project like this, see it right through. Just a quick one at the end of the video. I thought I'd just have a look at this spray, a potential spray close up. So there's a little bit left over. This is the spray we're using. It comes as a powder form, Roundup Power Mix Max. High load, high efficiency, minimum waste, superior performance. A foliar applied herbicide for control of annual and perennial grass and broadleaf weeds. For sowing or planting all crops and emergence of pre-harvest and cereals and certain other crops. The product is water soluble granule containing 72% glycophosphate. Right, so here you can see all the instructions on the bag. I'm not going to go into all those. I think it gives the look, the instructions are on the bag. Gives the amount of spray, maximum individual dose on the bag for different crops. Asparagus, there's asparagus on there. All edible crops. Grassland, there you go. Grassland is 3%, 3 kilograms of product per hectare. So that's interesting. So we've got maximum of 3 kilograms per hectare of this stuff in on the grassland. So Ed will have read all those instructions. I mean, he knows. I'm sure he uses that stuff quite regularly, so it wouldn't be difficult for him to know what to put on. But it is important to read all the instructions on this stuff before you spray it. And also you have to be careful about letting the cattle on it. I mean, I wouldn't let the cattle on that once it's been sprayed. I think you can do it after about 14 days, but obviously they're not going back on there at all because it'd be ploughed up then. But there you go, that's what we use. Anyway, we'll soon be looking at the next video of spraying and not spraying, muck spreading on it and ploughing and everything. So hopefully we'll see more of what the effect of this has had.